The Saints are in town and they're bringing more than their Bibles.
Gangs are everybody's problem. We'll begin a special series of reports on what can be done. Plus, we'll have some tips on improving your memory.
Those stories and more just ahead on News Channel 3 tonight.
From Memphis and across the Mid-South, this is News Channel 3 Weekend.
It's one of the biggest draws in town, and the financial impact is staggering. Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Hayslip.
And I'm April Thompson. Memphis is counting its financial blessings tonight as thousands of Church of God in Christ members prepare to wrap up their annual convention. As Monica Stokes reports, the conventioneers have made a huge economic impact on the city.
When the Saints come marching into Memphis each year, they spend a lot of money.
I'm spending about $300 just on hotel fee. That doesn't even count food. Since food and stuff, I spent altogether around about $500.
All week, largest conventions in the church's history, with an estimated 75,000 people in attendance. And they
is more than just money. Members are targeting some very tough issues, including gang violence. There have been several workshops focusing on ways youngsters can avoid the trappings of drugs and crime. Those things can often escalate into gang problems. That's why Kojic parents are being urged to bring their kids to the convention.
As an alternative to gangs and violence, and tonight they brought their melodies to Memphis.
Always very popular.
Optional school.
That's right. Much more ahead on News Channel 3 tonight.
Old Man Winter makes a big entrance out west, and President Clinton continues his Asian tour. Those stories and more when we come back.
What about it, Mark?
I'll tell you, we got a lot going on tonight, Steve. A cold front approaching us from the west and a tropical storm taking aim on South Florida. I'll have details on both when we come back. You're watching WREG-TV News Channel 3 tonight, and we're proud to serve the town of Hickory Valley and all of Hardeman County, Tennessee.
But I think a change is coming, isn't it?
A change is on the way, but in the meantime, we did have a glorious Sunday. Temperatures were nearly 10 degrees above normal on both the high and the low. In Memphis, the mercury rose to 72 degrees. Normal high for today, 63. This morning's low, 53. Normal is 43. The record's 85 and 20. Beginning out over the Atlantic, looking at it on the Mid-South, and the cloud cover is beginning to thicken up a bit tonight. This is a cold front, approaches from the west. Here you see it, well-defined frontal system from the east. 57 will be the low in Memphis. Here's tomorrow's map, again on Tuesday, but temperatures cooling quite a bit. We'll see highs around 58 degrees by Wednesday. The next precipitation expected to arrive on Friday, scattered showers and a high of 68 degrees. It's mighty nice out today. Tomorrow, not quite as nice, Steve.
Enjoyed it while we had it. Thanks, Mark. April.
Do you ever have a problem remembering things? When we come back, we'll have some tips on how you can improve your memory. Stay with us.
There you go. No good.
Well, Dallas fans probably want to forget something today.
Uh-oh, you gave it away. Big game in Dallas and San Francisco. We'll show you that when we come back.
Fans around here watching the game today.
Yeah.
That's right. I have to admit, we raised our voices a little bit in this game, somewhat aggravating, but there were some chances late in this game. The Dallas Cowboys had won the last 3 meetings with the San Francisco 49ers. The game plan was to stretch that to 4 with today's game out at Candlestick Park. For the 49ers, this losing to the Cowboys stuff was getting old. Now, Bill Murray is a good golfer. So basketball, I don't know.
Well, Steve tried the same thing. He said he wanted to play for the NBA.
Right.
They ran him out of town.
And so he's here.
And I said it like Bill Murray said it, 5-on-5? No way. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Hayslip.
And I'm April Thompson. Don't forget Daybreak tomorrow morning at 6, and we'll see you next weekend.